Kenny, welcome to the Law Show.
Hi. My question involves my health insurance company that refused to pay a $900-some claim. And then recently there were some changes. Some fortunate changes, including one where I had not even remembered using a certified letter, and the receipt just fell out of my folder.
Yeah.
And I realize now that according to their own rules, that it has to go to the state of Michigan for appeal if they ignored my letters, which I can prove they did.
Kenny.
Yes.
What kind of service was it that they refused to pay?
It was a colonoscopy. They're claiming that there was a lapse in coverage for 10 weeks. I mean, they raked in money for 20 years, but they're just during a layoff. There's a dispute about a 3-week period.
And you got your insurance through your employer?
Right.
All right. Well, I think there's definitely something that you can do about that, and I would highly recommend that you contact Scott Decius of our office. He handles those kinds of matters. If your employer dropped the ball and didn't have coverage, then maybe you got to go to talk to your employer about it, okay? But there's one way or another, I think there's probably some avenue you can follow, okay?
The only other thing, though, is I got another collection letter just recently, and it's threatening that it... By the way, I followed your advice very well about holding off on collection agencies, which I learned on your current show and even a previous version of it. But they're saying now that they want this money, it comes to Wednesday of this week. They're suggesting they're going to file action. Do I hold them off in the standard method, which just
no? I think what you want to do is you want to get in touch with their office. Remember, just because somebody wants something doesn't mean that they're going to get it. I'm sure that every person in Hades wants a cold drink of water, but they're not getting it, are they?
No.
Okay. You just need to have somebody who's strong enough to hold them off. And Justin Grove and Scott Decius certainly can do that. Just call during regular business hours, and they'll take good care of you. Thanks for calling the Law Show. We're going